We got the scroll on top of the skill. Alright, we already have this. We can go ahead and sell that. Make invisible. Huh. I'll take it. Not sure what to do with that, but sure. Lightning scroll. You look good today. Did you trim? Yeah. You could say that. Thank you for noticing. Blurry skill book, we have that already. Rapture, we have that. Dude, this guy was sitting on so many. Oh my god, he has so much money. Huh. We got a bunch of skills that we can, like, sell here. We can sell that, we already have that. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use it, but I'll hold on to it. Sell that. Sell that. Definitely want to learn all of these. Not high enough. No. I don't know about that mass slow. Or this. Water absorption. Might end up selling those. Not really sure about that. What about you? You picked up a book too. Can you learn that? No. But that does sound really good. Target a corpse or a container and make it explode with flying debris. Will damage characters around it. The question is how much damage? How long have you been streaming for? About an hour. Yeah. Just got started, more or less. This is pretty evil that I'm even thinking this, but any chance we can use this to make them crack open that totem and give us the bloodstone? Shaman contraption can be used to speak to the goblin totem. You can probably use it once before the goblin realizes something seems strange about your voice. What will you say? Damn. You will be friends to the source hunters. You will be permitted to roam freely within. Okay, let's try that. Although, there's probably no way to get that bloodstone without killing everybody, huh? Let's try that. See what happens. There's probably no way to do that. No, like how many years they've been streaming? I think we've technically only made 1 year. Yeah.
Now stand. Enough. Go and rest. Drink.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
I wonder if we can have a different interaction here. Now that we know the secret.
I have been indulged.
Yeah, there's probably no way to do this without killing them all. Trying to think here. Alright, let's leave the village. Wait, you're a named dude.
Once more, the filth talks, your wagging tongue. I may just roast it whether the totem likes it or not.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, insolent and ignorant pigskin. I'm Sadakandras, chief of goblins. I am the totem bearer, the lord of earth and sky. One day, all the world will bow before me and whisper my name in reverence. That wretched insect is who I am. Sadakandras.
Okay. So this is your village.
Village. Ha! This is a tribe seat. This is sacred ground. The only reason you still live is because the totem will so. I would make you a slave, just like all those other humans.
Is that goblin? It does sound like it, right? All the goblins have that voice. I thought the exact same thing. For some reason, they made all the goblins sound like goblins. I mean, you got money. The only thing is, like, do I bother selling you stuff? Because we're probably gonna have to kill you and your entire tribe. I want that bloodstone. Just saying.
Is chief bitch of worm weak orcs in the hunter's edge. Go there, yes, go, and she will make you orc bitch slave. Grovel, little human. Grovel before spineless orc woman.
Take my lead.
The totem has seeded your soul and deemed you worthy of our wares. Goblin potions are the finest in the land, you know. I myself use essence of griffin and extract of phoenix.
He's the first goblin I spoke to that actually has a different type of voice. Ah, great. The totem has welcomed you to a fold. It seems in that case, I am pleased to offer you monkey face variety of top quality goods. Yeah, goblins hate humans, if you guys were wondering. That's why every single time you talk to one of them, they just insult us. Okay, it says the same thing. I don't think there's a way to do this without killing them all. Which kinda sucks. It seems to me like we're gonna have to wipe out an entire goblin village. Not that they're good people anyway.
Has welcomed you into our fold, it seems. In that case,
Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back.
Feeling hot under the collar.
It's looking like we're gonna have to kill them all. Snipe some people with AWP. They can't have fun with that. Like a bit of genocide. Yeah, pretty much.
Frederick last saw the imp at the top of this cliff, but there isn't a soul in sight.
He must have hidden in the cave Frederick mentioned. What did he call it? The lair of Maraschino?
Oh god. Tell me it's not Margarino. I hate those guys. I hate that guy's caves. There's always like a bunch of traps all over the place. I'm trying to figure out where we are. Okay, so that goes back to the Goblin Village. This takes us here. Okay. Right. So let's go back over here. Then there's this area. Oh, there's a chest over there. Yeah. We're probably gonna kill that goblin village. I just want to talk to this imp first. See what he says. Because they were on their way there. Apparently imps are... I didn't even know this. apparently imps kind of sniff out bloodstones, and the imp was taking him there to that village. So there has to be some connection between the imp and that village, I think. And we'll see what he says, and then if nothing, we'll just go back there and just slaughter everybody. Because the second we attack that totem, they're all gonna attack us. That's just how it's gonna turn out. Huh. Oh yeah, this is a whole nother thing right here that we gotta check out. Gotta remember that. Anyway, let's keep going this way. Wait, we got lost. Go. See what's over here.
Astarte was born of the godflower soon after the coming of light. She shot up like a weed, and within a week of her birth, Source had formed inside her.
Talking to animals?
A strange thing happened then, and everything that lived felt better. Strange, yes, but it was as true as it was simple. Stronger were they made by Source, faster. They glowed in health, and they felt in joy. Astarte thus was loved. Man came then, and he grew knowing only Astarte's love, the many ways to give it and receive it. It was a love affair for the ages, existence and Astarte. Source sang
What
through
the
every
fluff
fiber
is
of
that?
life, and life revered Source in kind. But like all love affairs, it was soon spotted by doom, and its days were quickly numbered on Doom's dreadful fingers. In time, as must everyone, Astarte faltered. How she fell and why we know not, but we know that suddenly Source was changed. Those who would heal had to kill to do it. Those who attempted to meditate upon Source, those who would once commune with the goddess, went mad. Where did the goddess go? Only the divines know. Her temples alone remain, her temples and the sick Source that plagues us now. Oh, how mighty, oh, how fallen.
Interesting story.
Quickly, before my audience disperses, I can't seem to convince Mrs. Hollingsworth there to choose a tale. Would you mind doing us all the honor?
You don't have a lot of money, unfortunately. Can we sell you anything? All my stuff is too expensive for you. That sucks. I can't sell you skill books. Oh, they're there. Yeah, all my stuff is too expensive. Okay. You're too broke for me.
I'd be harrowed to sing to you of Brachus Rex, the last Source King. Delighted to sing of Astarte, the fallen goddess of the Source. Terrified to tell you of Babe Oape, the hag of death.
I guess sing of Brachus Rex?
Ah, and so sing I shall, Source Hunter. But I warn you, the legend of the king is less story than history. And as realities tend to be, this tale is far more fantastic than fiction. Brachus Rex, that most terrible of kings.
I wonder if he knows the ending to the legend of the spurned prince. Jared never got past chapter 7.
Destroyer
Go ask him,
of
lady.
cities and dreams.
I pay a coin or two to
Finally
hear a good tale
defeated
right
by
about
the
now.
noble Source Hunters and cast down to rot.
Oh, the excitement!
But would you have guessed he was once a wee tot, apple-cheeked and darling, and that he loved his twin sister as the moon does the sun? They were forged by their very souls, the twins, and neither desired to live in a world which the other had flown. Yes, Brachus Rex was once Brachus the babe, and hand in hand with his twin Cassandra, he navigated a simple child.
What do you think?
But both these babes, dear listener, had the blood of sorcerers in them. Cassandra resisted, but Brachus fell.
I think we've heard this already.
Down the Source King fell, down the rabbit hole of dark magic. Up Cassandra tried to pull him, but fast she failed. Soon he had outgrown her. She was weakness, childhood, the one weight dragging him down from his dark ambitions. And so Brachus cursed her such that her souls separated, a wrenching of ether greater in pain than that of flesh. Having thus discarded his sister, Brachus the babe choked and died. Brachus Rex was born, and Rivellon suffered. Another story, Source Hunter, if it please you.
Sigmund the fallen goddess of the source.
Our first friend,
I think we know this
shall
story
it
as
be?
well.
Astarte, mother of the source, who reared us and vanished. The greatest mystery. Yes, and so I sing. Sing the story of Astarte, revered goddess of the source. Oh, how mighty, yet oh, how fallen. Astarte was born of the godflower soon after the coming of light. She shot up like a weed, and within a week of her birth, Source had formed inside her. A strange thing happened then, and everything that lived felt better. Strange, yes, dear listener, but it was as true as it was simple. Stronger were they made by Source. Faster were they made by Source. They glowed in health, and they felt in joy. Astarte thus was loved. Man came then, and he grew knowing only Astarte's love, the many ways to give it and receive it. It was a love affair for the ages, existence and Astarte. Source sang through every fiber of life, and life revered Source in kind. But like all love affairs, it was soon spotted by doom.
I think that's the story he was just telling.
Numbered on doom's dreadful fingers. In time, as must everyone, Astarte faltered. How she fell and why we know not, but we know that suddenly Source was changed. Those who would heal had to kill to do it. Those who attempted to meditate upon Source, those who would once commune with the goddess, went mad. Where did the goddess go? Only the divines know. Her temples alone remain. Her temples and the sick source that plagues us now. Oh, how mighty! Oh, how fallen!
Okay.
Another story, Source
Think
Hunter,
of
if it please
Babe
you.
or the Hag of Death. Yeah, I need to know
Take
about that
care,
one.
Source Hunter, for even to speak her name is to invoke her curse. Madame Lunestra has already informed me I need not fear the hag, but whether you share the same luck is dubious indeed. Sing of the dreaded hag I shall. Pray she does not visit us meantime. We left the deathly hag. She hovered over the counselor's deathbed among the throng of his beloved, watching, waiting, vials of purple evil at her hip, excitement on her slavering lips. Cloaked was she in a wallflower charm. Unseen was she by the groups of maids and husbands and children that would surely shriek if they saw her. Closer she drew as the counselor's breath rattled. Forward she bent, her ear to his cracked mouth. The smell of death hung just beneath his breath, waiting to consume him. The hag grinned. She tingled. She brought out her vial. She tipped
This
it
is a
close,
completely new
and
story
the
for us.
room's guests gasped, and the counselor's death rattle rattled. Babe Oape poured, and poured, and poured. He is mine, she shrieked, her charm collapsing. Every mourner gasped, leapt from grief to terror, and shrunk away from the gleeful hag. She pranced upon the bed, lifted her dingy tunic over filthy knees, and jigged like one possessed. And as she jigged, the counselor stirred. Dead he was, but still his torso lurched forward. His eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly at mother, father, sister, child. As she jibbed, the counselor stirred. Dead he was, but still his torso lurched forward. His eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly at mother, father, sister, child. Dance, the hag called. Sure enough, the counselor creaked mortised knee and slack elbow, dead calf and dying thigh. He stood beside her upon the deathbed, and dance they did together. The hag kept sick time with cracked hands. The counselor's lurching, ghost-white dance grew faster. It was as she'd always wanted, a puppet all her own, a high-born fool who'd call her mistress. It had all only begun.
Okay. Don't get the point of that story, but okay.
Oh, very sorry. I shouldn't laugh. It's just next God's Day is going to be very eventful for the likes of you.
Okay. God, you're broke too.
When last we left the deathly hag,
Profess
she
to see my
hovered over
future?
the counselor's
Profess? Hardly. Who can stand those dried up old windbags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates, and have been since the age of 2.
Forward she bent, her ear
Okay,
to
tell me
his
about
cracked
yourself.
mouth.
I'll have roasted rabbit for supper next week. My firstborn, Charlio, will arrive on a clear-skied afternoon, and in 7 years' time I'll inherit a pouch of gold as big as a dragon's egg. All this assuming, of course, you do not fail in your mission.
My mission? What do you know about that?
Well, certainly not the whole story, if I'm perfectly honest. A rare event indeed. Some threads are missing from this particular cat's cradle, but I've worked out the major details. It seems, Source Hunter, that the fate of all of us mere mortals rests squarely in your hands.
Watching plays puts me in the mood for Dragon Age. Well, you're not wrong. These are similar types of games. However, I will say this. This is a much larger game than Dragon Age. We're already past the 60-hour mark. Just so you guys know. This is like a 100-hour playthrough type of game. Kind of like Pillars of Eternity is that type of game, and so on. Those kind of games, Pillars of Eternity, there's another game called Tyranny that came out not too long ago. Pathfinder is one that was just recent. They're very similar to Dragon Age, and I think Dragon Age kind of took that format to make their own, with a little bit more action to it. But Dragon Age is nowhere near as big as these kind of games. I have the 8 Origins. Yeah, I played all of them too. I don't think I own any of them anymore, because I played them back on Xbox. I'm the type of person back then, when I bought a game on Xbox, I'd play it and sell it. You know, like, trade it in and get a new game.
A high-born fool who'd call her mistress. It had all only begun.
That's a rather grand stand. Ah, if I rant you are. I'd like to hear a secret if you have any. Let's go with 1. That's a rather grand statement.
The truth is a grande dame, Source Hunter. I'm sure your jumpy, impish friend would quite agree with me on that point.
Clairvoyance, are you? I'd like to hear a secret if you have any.
And I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I may have for you, Source Hunter. Granted, you can pay the price.
Damn. Alright, these better be good secrets, man. I mean, we can afford this. Better be good secrets. Tell me the first secret.
I seem to have found a little something in which you might take some interest, Source Hunter. Hand me your map, and I'll show you just where to set your digging machine.
Just beneath his breath, waiting to
I'm only gonna buy
consume
one,
him.
because I think I know what these are.
Grinned. She tingled.
What can you tell me about my future?
She tipped
That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only consult the heavens for you a single time. One mustn't become too greedy regarding fate. No, no. A glut of foresight can drive one rather batty indeed.
Alright, I'll give you 3,700
Leapt
gold
from grief
for a
to
look at my
terror
future.
and shrunk away.
Ah, I see you place no small value on the opinions of the stars. Very well. Let us see what the cosmos has in store for you, Source Hunter. I see. Oh heavens, my word, it is he! I see you standing before him, cowed in his magnificence, and he, oh, he's simply beautiful. But you face him with your weapon raised, you demand he release what he's captured. My eyes, Source Hunter, I cannot bear to look at him any longer. No, no, he dives toward you. Oh, he's terrible, he's beautiful, he's enough, away from here, away. Who are you to bring such terror into my humble camp? Away, no.
Bro, what? Why are you upset?
Think she sees the future, does she?
Dead calf and dying
Think she'll see it
calf.
coming if I slap
He
her
stood
upside
beside
her
her
empty
upon the
head?
deathbed and danced they
Your
did
temper is so like
together.
mother's, my daughter.
The hag
I
kept
sometimes
sick
feel she is here
time
with
with
us.
cracked hands. The counsellor's lurching, ghost-white dance grew faster. It was as she'd always wanted, a puppet all her own, a high-born
I feel like we're wasting money on that
who'd
secret.
call her mistress. It had all only begun.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Oh, what do we got here? Ooh. Taking that. Thank you. Alright, alright.
I shall now sing the story of Astarte, revered goddess of the source. Oh, how mighty, yet oh, how fallen. Astarte was born of the godflower soon after the coming of light. She shot
nope.
up like a weed.
Who are you?
And within a week,
Do you hear it, friend? The forest music hums, buzzes, falls and rises like waves, like starlight through the atmosphere. Imagine, perhaps my music can help you unlock your dreams.
Oops.
Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I'd be so happy to share this gift with you. If it please you, select something from my catalogue.
and he grew
we got no money.
knowing only
A
Astarte's love.
portentous melody, yes. Listen closely, and perhaps you'll see your own future within its fugues.
Source sang through every fiber of life, and life revered Source in kind. But like all love affairs, it was soon spotted by doom, and its days were quickly numbered on doom's dreadful fingers. In time, as
Wait.
with
Perhaps
everyone,
my music can help you unlock your... Oh, may its cadence...
know not, but we know that suddenly Source was changed.
Oh, it changes the
Those who
background
would heal
music.
had to kill to do it. Those
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Source, those who would once commune with the goddess, went mad.
It's pretty low.
Where did the goddess go? Only
Interesting.
the divine
Perhaps
knows.
my music
Alright,
can
go back
help
to
a
define
portentous
comment.
melody.
That's fine.
Devils and the sick source that plagues us now. Oh, how mighty! Oh, how foreign!
Hmm.
Wait for me!
There's nothing here but mushrooms.
Wait for me!
And then that leads where? What's over here? That's a whole nother thing. Jeez, okay.
I spotted something interesting.
Do a quick save. Sometimes these things are bombs. Goddamn traps. Ah. Alright, let's identify some of this stuff. She had something else already. Uh-huh. And this? Sell that. Intelligence, water resistance. I think you got something already, right? Yeah, I prefer the inebrium resistance. Okay, you can sell that. Okay, go back up here and check out this side, I think. Because over here it heads to the Goblin Village, right? Yeah. There's a portal here. The other side of the Goblin Village. It all leads there, though. Okay, good. Oh, cows. What is this? Don't think we have that. That's 20. Adventurer's Guide.
Gods be damned. You cows smell something fierce.
Why aren't these together? Weird. So 5, 3, 4. Okay.
How now?
Oh shoot. Wrong button. Skills. When worst comes to worst, when you're down, the last carrier beaches don't get weather. Okay. So leather scrap stuff. Okay.
Gods be damned.
My Dory. That barrier is driving me tatty.
A shiny day to you. Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Please tell me about yourself, cow.
Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Dory, and this is my husband, my flame, my love, my Valentine, Maurice.
Aww.
Oh, Maurice, darling, do be quiet. He never bothered to master the human tongue, you see, and is therefore wholly incapable of indulging in this delightful
No, they're not
conversation.
talking cows. We can speak to them because we have the perk Pet Pals, which lets us talk to animals. They're not actually talking cows, so like normal people can't understand what animals say. However, we got that perk because there was like a couple of missions where we had to actually talk to cows and they give us like hints and so on. So talking cows, not really. It's more like we're speaking their language.
Yes, that'll do, Maurice. He's just so excited, don't you know, as am I, to go to the golden pastures of Silver Glen. Roy, our owner, has been going on and on about how all of us will soon be in a better place indeed.
What are the golden pastures you mentioned?
I'm told Silver Glen consists of rolling hills where the grass grows thick, succulent, and so very rich that even four-stomached creatures like ourselves can never go hungry. Maurice is simply ecstatic. You sure love your daily grass, don't you, honey bunch? Isn't he adorable?
Sure.
This row is a
I'll take my leave.
my fluffy friend. We should make a
Talk to Bruce.
Ahoy, traveller. Let me salute you with true ovine spirit.
That plate isn't exactly a better place. We don't know that.
Ram, roamer, and reveler. Revel in what you ask.
She's
The
a milk
beauty
cow.
That is Dory. That is this sweet, nay, this cherubic cow. The cutest of her kind ever to have moved.
Hmm.
We should go
So you
before they
fancy
come
Doreen,
back
do
and
you?
decide
Wait,
to have
you like
veal
the
for
cow?
lunch.
Why, yes. Do tell me. Have you ever beheld a bovine belle as elegant as her? No, for such a cow does not exist. Would that I could partake in the privilege that boar of a bull enjoys. How cute and woolly our offspring would be.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'll put you in a stew if you don't
Sure.
get your act together.
Talk to the rabbit. Him, Fred? Stay still.
Sup, mate?
Who are you, Sir Rabbit?
I'm Timford, mate. Badass buck. Wood?
Okay. Man, a few words. I like you.
Fierce. Howdy. Lovely day for a romp through
Kitty,
the
it worked.
forest, ain't it?
Nice! He's back! He's finally back! Thanks for the host, Psychic.
Silver Glen can't be far away now, can
Did you figure out what the problem with psychics, or it just started working at
Maurice,
random on its own?
dearest, you do have a tendency to state the obvious.
Ha! Like hell. Goblins round here swarm as thick as flies round my cattle's asses. Put an axe in my bodyguard's face, one of them did.
Damn.
Right where his big drunken nose used to be.
You got no money, you suck. Tell me about yourself.
So, you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? Rotten, cotton-picking nonsense, that.
Goblin to be seen around here. We should go before they
I'm
come
Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silver Glen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. There. Now you know it all.
Nice animals you have.
Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought 'em for cheap from Berkshire back in the city, and I'm about to sell 'em dearly indeed in sacred stone. Full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on them. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Lunatics, right? Madman. Must you?
Tell me about your bodyguard.
Donnie. Bah, some thug from Side Seal he was. All balls, no brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past them zombies, I figured.
No, the animals can't talk psychics. We have a perk called Pet Pals, which lets us talk to animals. So it's more like we can talk to animals and understand their language, but normal people can't.
This Roy is
Yeah.
bad, my fluffy friend.
Figured right, I did, until we met them goblins. Now, you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell you, the simple soul would have believed you if you told him eggs grow on eggplants.
What do you know about Silver Glen?
Not that your typical mining settlement is Silver Glen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor the moment they see a shiny coin between your fingers.
Those goblins you mentioned sound nasty.
No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot, with swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. I'm just gonna hang low until I can no longer smell him, and then I'll make a dash for it. Without an escort this time.
Perhaps you need an escort out here.
How about we
Oh,
head for the hill?
you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor.
Sure.
Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon will hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my god's damn self.
Wow, you're stubborn. Alright. Destined to be slaughtered, though they seem to be oblivious to their fate. Wait, can we tell them?
Such legs she has, such delicate hooves. No other creature in creation can compare.
There isn't a goblin to be seen around here.
Can we tell them?
To the decide to have veal for lunch. How lovely to see you again.
You do know you're to be slaughtered in Silverglen, don't you?
Dear me.
We can tell them.
This cannot be. We must do something. Maurice, darling, do something. Bit late for that, innit? Trust you to raise a moot point, Maurice. Oh, kind human, have mercy on us poor animals. Deliver us from certain death in horrid Silverglen.
Okay, you were right. They really are gonna end up on plates.
You cows smell something fierce.
Hey, sheep, you dull fool. Let's leg it, mate.
How am I supposed to do that? What am I supposed to kill this guy? How am I supposed to do that? What am I supposed to kill this guy?
God, you have my welcome. Now give it back and scarp her.
Such legs she has.
Let's go with 3. These animals are destined to be slaughtered. Have you rather release them?
Hey,
What? You're soft of heart, are you? The poor dears shouldn't be killed. I should just give up on the gold they'll fetch me. Well, say no more. Seriously, shut it. You think I risk life and limb for a bit of beef and
We can
mutton?
convince him.
Either you pay me in gold, or you leave me alone before all this chatter attracts the damn goblins.
These animals are a burden to you. You'll never make it out of the woods alive with them slowing you down.
Even as much as 5. In the end, you can't skewer them all. Poor Maurice.
Damn it.
You're doomed.
Haha! Damn it.
don't just stay in there ruminating.
Haha!
Go, mate.
There's certainly something to be said for that. Risk my life for a rabbit and such? Madness. I'm out of here. Solo.
Hey, I think that worked. Got rid of Roy, and now the animals are ours. You can decide what to do with them. Wait,
It's the hero of the hour, nay, the century. How agreeable it is to gaze upon you.
you're free from Roy. You're safe.
My champion, I am in your debt. Maurice and I are infinitely grateful. May neither thine horns nor thine udders ever wither.
Moo?
Well said, my dear Maurice. Well spoken indeed. But what shall we do next? We can hardly travel with you, now can we, kind hero? Perhaps we could seek those legendary pastures that nasty creature other Roy described. They may well be real, for a man such as he hasn't the imagination to dream up such a lovely place. Though perhaps it is safer and more convenient simply to return to Sisale.
Oh god, I have to decide their fate. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, guys, I'll let you guys decide because I have no clue. Do we tell them to follow their dream and seek the pastures? Or only danger lies ahead, go back to Sicile and be safe there? What do you guys think?
Don't just stay in there ruminating.
I'll let you guys make
go,
this
go,
decision.
mates.
Because I have no clue. Made friends with a cow, yep. We saved them from being slaughtered. But now we have to decide their fate. What they do, and they still might die. So, I don't know. Coin flip? I don't really have a coin flip thing.
Hey, you lovebirds, you.
I'm sure there's a
How
website
about
for that, right?
Head for the hills, mates.
Let's see here. Alright. Here's what we'll do. Heads 1, tails 2. It's the tails. So I guess we tell them to go back to Sicile. It's probably better for them, actually. But they might die along the way anyway. Or they might end up at someone else's dinner. I don't know.
Better to be safe than very sorry and very dead round the next bend. Yes, I suppose you're right, sweet liberator. In fact, there's no supposing about it. Come, Maurice Buttercup, we are going home to Sicile.
Moo!
Interesting.
But I'm not interested. Laters.
So the only way we find out how that turned out is by actually going to Sicile. So I guess we'll make some effort to actually go to Sicile later.
Look, Daddy, butterfly. They must taste great on bread.
Oh dear God. I'm gonna have to kill a family of trolls. That's terrible. Okay. Oh, alright. This is gonna be bad.
Look! One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
You actually have money, but let's see how this turns out.
Troll.
Well nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
Holy cow, you're dumb.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable bit, my boy. But a tiny flaw distorts it still.
Troll.
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Luculla's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross.
Who are you two?
I am Bridgekeeper Archibald, and this sweet cherub is my dear son, Amadeus. I'm in charge of his education, and will see to it that one day he shall become the greatest bridgekeeper ever to have voiced the hallowed tenet. Troll toll, yes, so he shall. So he shall indeed.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Ask them, and I shall answer.
What happened to those dead travelers?
Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, they did not pay the toll, traveler. And to be clubbed, I'm afraid, is the fate that indubitably befalls those who do not heed the infrangible doctrine that is troll toll.
Why must we pay the toll?
Because our king deems it equitable that we should do so. His word is law amongst us trolls, and by extension, anyone who travels through his lands, the woods of Lucura.
Let us discuss the Troll King.
They say only one of your kind has ever met him, and even that is but a rumor. Aradino is the name this exception went by, a sorcerer. Know you so quit that grimace of eccentric character? I was told he had a lair upon Lucula's desert plain, but have never seen proof myself. All for the better, I believe. For should he have stood in the presence of the king, his presence would have been snuffed decisively and brutally. Bang! With a bang indeed, Amadeus.
Let's discuss the toll.
Now then, my boy, please acquaint our aspirant bridge crosser with the quantity of the toll they must pay.
The toll is 1,000,000 gold coins.
I like the way he said that. 1 million. Little Dr. Evil there.
Indeed it is not, Amadeus, as you very well know. Greed is a vice, my son. It is a vulture most vile that preys on virtue. Cast it from your soul and restate the pecuniary levy we desire with all your heart's honesty. 1,350 coins, please, traveler. 1,350 coins.
I kind of like them. I don't want to kill them. As weird as that sounds. I'm gonna let them live. We don't really need the money anyway.
Like hell it isn't. We're not paying, and that's that.
You're gonna kill them, really, woman? So you're ready to kill father and child, are you?
Look, just follow my lead, and next time I'll follow yours.
Okay, you're pissing me off, woman. Oh, god damn it. This is not gonna happen right now. Okay, good.
No, we'll do as I say.
Thank you very much indeed. You have been most courteous and forthcoming. Now then, what do we say, my boy, to the kind traveler who has sufficiently dispersed us?
We say thank you. So, thank you, traveler. But, Daddy, this is such a bore. I want to club some more.
Amadeus, such a bore I want to club some more? Have you been talking to that ne'er-do-well of a Belagard again? Please do forgive him, Wanderer. I shall have a sound word with this wee rapscallion indeed. In the meantime, do feel free to cross the bridge. A troll's thank you have wholeheartedly.
Okay.
You have paid your stipend, my friend, and free passage it has bought you. Cross the
Since
bridge
you have some
with
money
our
now,
blessing.
could probably sell you some stuff now. That's too heavy of a price. How about that? Or there we go.
The bridge is yours.
Have a nice day, sir.
Careful, comrade.
Oh,
I think I sense a sorcerer.
get up. I want to search the dead orcs here.
The deer casts a fearful glance at you. It opens its mouth as if to speak, but no words escape.
What happened? Did you lose your voice?
With great sadness in its eyes, the deer nods and points its head toward the east. Yonder dwells what took its voice, if indeed this animal is to be believed.
East? What's east? The Goblin Village? Huh. It didn't give me a quest. Interesting.
Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies.
We got a slave and young orc warriors. Well, we know how this is going to turn out. Do a quick save anyway. Oh, cool. We got a portal over there. Alright, well, you're gonna have to die.
Breath of the dragon.
I really thought there was gonna be more. Just them two, huh? Okay. Let's drop that ranger. There we go. And follow up with not that apparently. Okay. Get you over here.
Lightning strike.
There we go. Do a nice laceration back here.
Swift as the cut, sluggish the
So
closure.
nice. Bleeding and burning. Alright, he used a potion. Oh! Whoa! That was a lot of damage! Holy cow! That guy hits like a truck! Okay. Nice. I don't want to step on the fire. Go over here.
I needed that.
Goddamn jerk. Take that. And this.
With surgical precision, one cut is often enough.
There we go. Take that medium healing potion. Potion resist. Spider scroll. Alright, what's your story?
Blessed may you be by all seven gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen, whence these thugs were ordered to march me.
No money. Well, he is a slave. I guess I shouldn't expect much. How did you end up here?
I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the east of here. Heed my advice, and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would, locked in a hen house with a pack of starving wolves. Not to mention that our champion Medora had already abandoned us.
She's standing right next to you.
Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins. But those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal troll toll. Needless to say, a fight ensued. A fight that brute of a troll won with flying colours. We Merry Three were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather. That is to say, the fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Regular devils, these orcs.
I have more questions for you.
Go ahead.
Tell me about the goblins.
The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea their brethren from Hunter's Edge are being forced to slave in their lost quarry. The more fool them.
Do you know more about the mines?
Ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife, for I haven't the foggiest. In truth, I don't intend to find out either. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Seal, and hope the undead there have grown sluggish enough for me to slip by.
Yeah, we dealt with that already. Tick lock.